Welcome to this video. Pedroopaiva. Okay, let's see. From it's Australia, right? Yeah, New Zealand is kind of similar. Okay, the Spanish. Let's do something else. I'll try. I can actually pre-move that, yeah, in case of taking d6 is not possible. So we get the delayed or deferred Steinitz. This is a quite interesting line. It's a good alternative to the main lines, leading to similar but not quite the same positions. Okay, can I go g6? I think I can. On d4 there's b5. This is one of the ideas. Black is trying to play with a quick fianchetto instead of bishop e7 and so on. But, yeah, interesting. Okay. Let's take with that. I'd like to get this knight traded if possible. Of course, he might decide to not take. Okay, but he took. One issue here is the weak c5 square. That's really, really true. Okay. Yeah, let's start with castling. No, okay. I need to castle anyway. I was thinking maybe c5 is an idea before he actually changes tack and tries to do something against c5. Okay, I'll flick this in. This is probably a good idea anyway. Maybe bishop e3 now. I was thinking bishop e3, knight g4, but he has bishop c5 with the tempo, which is a little bit of an annoyance. But he's going there. Okay, so I'll push c5. Maybe getting in c4 even. Gaining some space on the queen side. Okay, I'll take this chance. Get this in. Okay, knight to e3 possibly. Yeah, okay. This bishop has to move anyway. d7 is not a good spot long term. Okay. It looks like a fairly decent position. Okay, keeps the queens on. Okay, my idea is to play knight h5 to f4 maybe. If he goes knight e3, knight h5 is interesting. Yeah, that's fairly okay. And I'm actually ahead on the clock, which is good. Oh, it's not doing anything about it. Interesting. So here we go. Tja, knight on f4 I thought would be quite nice to have. Okay. Tja. And then I'll do it, yeah? Why not? Off to f4. I mean, I'd like to play rook d8 at some point, but the bishop is on h4. At least e3 is not a brilliant square for the queen. It prevents the knight from coming to e3. Yeah, maybe just this, intending bishop f8 to c5, activating the bishop. The move g5 is really something that I need to be a little bit cautious with. It weakens f5 so considerably. I rather, yeah, I'm a bit conservative there. Those weakened light squares could get me. It's not an easy position for white to play. This bishop c5 is rather annoying. Well, he's taking ages here. It doesn't have a nice position, I understand, but it looks, I mean, something like, I don't know, queen e1 or something, yeah? Then knight e3. Yeah, or that move for that matter. If I go g5 now, g5, bishop g3, g4, queen e3, bishop c5, he has to go all the way back to e1, yeah? But it's not that terrible. That's not a terrible thing for white. Bishop c5 actually threatens g5, g4, but he's got knight e3. Tja, maybe I should still do it. It gains lots of time. Okay, I'm going for it. The time gained is really nice. Or rook d8. Yeah? But okay, let's do what I described. Pushing the queen back to e1. And then playing rook to d8. A move like knight e3, I can just play h5 and just continue from there. It is active. Maybe knight d5, yeah. Knight d5 is a good move, probably. This one, I don't know. It will be very difficult for him to manage this because of his time problems. He's still under some pressure, I believe. But knight d5 is all the time irritating me a little bit because I'm I'm not forced to take it, but I can take here now. g3, this is check on h3. I will do that. Knight d5 was irritating because I actually have to take, and this means that I'm freeing his bishop, so would have been tricky, I believe. So yeah, okay, let's take one rook off and rook d8.
Check.
He's got 4 seconds, so it won't be decided by mate or anything. He will just overstep the time.
White forfeits on time.
Yeah, it's just a pawn, really. I can go knight g5, knight f3, things like that. It was an interesting middle game position here, when I was really surprised that he didn't do anything about this knight h5 idea. Like here, yeah? I was thinking that he should do something. I'm not sure what exactly, but but he allowed me really in there. This looks nice. Here and now this, it really should win lots of time. H5 is interesting. Interesting move here, intending this. I wasn't considering it very much, but it's really good, yeah. This is nice because he cannot play f3, yeah. This is something to avoid. And if he has to move the rook again somewhere, I have h4. And this is like, I mean, I have a huge advantage in space now on the queen and the king side. That really kills his knight. That's a very nice position for black. It would have been interesting and probably better than my choice. Here there's always this knight d5 business. Yes, the computer confirms that knight d5 is right here. Something like this is e5 is interesting. Not sure if I would have played that. It sets up kind of a self-pin with the queen on c7 and the bishop on g3, but I have bishop d6 all the time. Okay. Unclear position. Computer says equal. But this now is, I think, fairly okay for white. I mean, I have some pressure. The knight on f4 is always, a dangerous piece, especially in Blitz. And it pretty much immediately turned out to be the case. h4, oops, and I took it. And black wins. Okay, but he had no time on the clock, which was really important. Okay, well, thanks for watching.